You promised me the only thing still standing, and I expect a short list.
Longer than you think, and a far state needs its distance first.
Then when does the last small red fire finally go out?
Thousands of ages from now, by the ages we gave the fires last night.
Thousands of everything that ever happened before the last light goes.
Rounded down and in pencil, since nobody can time a fire not yet lit.
Thousands of ages, and after the last one, the sky is empty.
Dark is not empty, and that difference is the whole lesson.
Dark and not empty, so what is left standing?
The furniture the lights stood among, and none of it goes out with them.
A sky that keeps its furniture after losing its lamps.
Exactly that, and you have already met every piece of it.
Then walk me through the room, piece by piece.
Gladly, starting with a page we turned a few nights ago.
The ember first, a quiet star still cooling on a page I know.
Named once and left, and the commonest piece of all.
Commonest, so most stars end up as one?
Well over 9 in 10, once the burning is done, the rest end heavier.
Heavier how? What does a big star leave behind?
A city-sized leftover, so dense one spoonful outweighs a mountain.
A city-sized star, and that counts as furniture?
The hardest piece here, and a heavy enough star, leaves something heavier.
Heavier than that, so it must be a black hole.
The heaviest piece once the lights go, and two quieter kinds join it.
Quieter than a black hole, what never made a fuss?
Failed stars that never lit and dark worlds, 5 kinds in all.
Embers and city-sized stars and black holes and failed stars and dark worlds.
All 5 standing, and not one needs a light to do it.
Every piece met, and I have never seen a black hole.
Nor has anyone, yet its shadow is photographed dark against a glow.
A photograph of a shadow counts as seeing it?
It does, and we have heard 2 collide in a ripple across the sky.
Photographed and heard, so black holes are ink.
As is every other kind, each counted tonight in our own island.
Even a star the size of a city, has one been found?
Hundreds spinning like lighthouses, their flashes timed to the tick.
And the failed stars, the ones that never lit.
Counted by the 1,000 nearby, cooling and never once a star.
Dark worlds too, wandering with no sun of their own?
Caught drifting alone between the stars by the way they bend a far light.
So every kind in the room is real and standing tonight.
Which makes the far state ink, even though the far date is pencil.
Ink on the furniture and pencil on the clock, I can carry that.
Please do, for the next rung is where the room goes dark.
Then darken it, thousands of ages on and the last fire gone.
An island as full as tonight, every piece in place and not one lamp lit.
As full as tonight, when the stars are gone?
The lamps go, and stars are the lamps, so the room stays furnished.
Embers for the small fires, heavy ones for the big.
Just so, the crowd still circling the middle, dark and in order.
And the black holes, are they bigger by then?
Heavier for whatever strayed too close, and the heaviest things left.
The heaviest things in a dark sky, and I cannot tell if that is sad.
Wait, since the room stands dark far longer than it ever stood lit.
A dark room is still a room, but does the island itself hold?
For a very long while and then not, and the while comes next.
Then it comes apart, and the furniture goes somewhere.
It does, and the honest order is number first and leaving after.
Number first, I know the rule, and you kept it all season.
Kept tonight too, and this is the longest clock the show has set.
The longest clock, so how long does an island last?
Hundreds of millions of ages of the universe at the least before it comes apart.
Hundreds of millions of all time so far, end to end.
Beside that, the thousands of ages the fires took look like a morning.
The whole lit chapter, a morning before a very long day.
A short morning, then a long still afternoon with every piece in place.
Is the long clock ink like the ages from last night?
Pencil drawn as a range, with 2 guesses inside that I will name.
Name them. A hidden guess is the only kind I mind.
First, how often 2 pieces swing close in a thinning island.
Thinning because pieces leave, so the near misses get rarer.
Which stretches the clock, and nobody has watched an island thin.
And the second guess, the one about the middle?
How much the black hole gathers before the rest goes, 1/10 at most.
1/10 at most falls in, and the rest goes elsewhere.
Out, and where out leads is the coming apart and the next rung.
Then show me the leaving, one piece at a time.
2 pieces swing past each other and the near miss gives one a shove.
A shove from a passing star, and I never felt one.
Nor will you, they are rare, and only the ages add the shoves up.
Add up to what? A piece thrown out of the island?
Out into the dark between the islands, most of them over the ages.
And the pieces that get shoved the other way?
They fall inward, where the black hole in the middle gathers them.
So the island empties from both ends, out and in.
Until an island is a cold scattered drift and one black hole that ate the center.
Is the shoving ink, or is that another model?
Watched, for star clusters shed stars tonight in tails we photograph.
Tails of stars leaving a cluster shoved out like that.
The same shove seen tonight, and the pencil only runs it forward.
A dark with almost nothing in it. That sounds like the beginning.
The long dark from when we followed the light home, well found.
You said that dark was never empty and never idle.
Nor was it, being full of thin gas gathering toward a dawn.
And this far dark, does it gather toward anything?
It cannot, and there lies the difference, nothing left to gather.
Nothing left, but the gas cannot all be gone. There was so much.
Spent and locked away bit by bit across the crowded chapter between.
So the first dark was a beginning wearing dark as a coat.
And the last dark is only itself, furniture standing and no dawn coming.
One dark full of tomorrow, and one dark full of leftovers.
Well said, and the honest part is that every leftover is real.
Does that make the far dark sadder than the first one?
Farther is the kinder word, for it sits behind every clock we set.
Farther, not sadder, I will practice saying it that way.
Try it against the compass, which is the next rung.
Has any page this year changed the room or the clocks?
New pages every month about the pieces, and none moves a clock.
Then run the compass, so I know what I carry home.
Ink on the furniture, every kind seen and counted in our island.
Ink on the count, well over 9 and 10 is embers?
Rounded down, and the shoving is ink too, watched in star clusters.
Pencil on both clocks, thousands and hundreds of millions?
With the guesses named on each, and no blank page needed tonight.
The blank pages stay further down the season.
Saved for their own nights, and look once more at the 5 kinds.
5 kinds, and not one of them needs a lamp.
And the drift, cold pieces round one black hole that ate the center.
Furniture first, then the furniture leaving, both honest.
That is the compass, ink on what stands and pencil on when it moves.
Bring me back to tonight. Where is that furniture now?
Standing already, most of it inside stars that are still lit.
So the embers to come are the hearts of fires burning tonight.
Failed stars already dark, worlds drifting, black holes already heavy.
So nothing has to be made for that far room, it is all here.
All of it here and furnished already, waiting only on its lamps.
My turn to fold it. One small sentence for the shelf.
Take your time, and I will hold both clocks where they belong.
The sky keeps its furniture long after it loses its lights.
Folded true, and it stands all around this ship as you say it.
Standing tonight, and I never once felt it there.
Nor could you, since the pieces that never shone still stand.
I feel warmer than I expected for a night in the dark.
It came with its scale, and scale is what warmth is made of.
Lucky again, alive while the room is lit and every piece in it.
Lucky and early, and this room is at its fullest with you in it.
Now the tease, and I already know you will not skip it.
Next time, the stuff that might not last, so subscribe and come with us.